I'm here with Stacey Caron, who is the founder of Spellbinders, and I understand that we're doing something that has to do with perfection, and I have to tell you, I am terrible at perfection.
It's all about perfection made easy. So it's about perfect layering for your scrapbook pages and your projects.
So this is the layout that we're talking about, and you're going to show us how to do what? The flowers, the background,
We're going to show
the
you how to
frame?
create the beautiful background to the prom photo, which actually matches perfectly. So look how perfect.
Oh,
and how
see.
easy it
That's
is.
the perfect layering.
That's the perfect layering
I get
effect.
it.
So we're going to go through a few different projects.
Okay.
First, we're going to die cut. So we're going to do a little tip first.
Are we die cutting wax paper?
No, actually we kind of are, which is cool. And then you can use the wax paper as a mask for painting, which I know you love.
Yeah.
So the die is very intricate. So you use wax paper first, and that helps eject the cardstock off the die. Things don't get stuck.
Oh, that's so clever.
So we're going to die cut first. Build our sandwich, run it through the machine.
Okay. And you know, one of the things that I think is so interesting about using that wax paper is not only can you obviously use it as a mask later for something, but how about layering it almost vellum-like or something?
Oh my gosh,
that would
for
be
like
really
collage
pretty.
art, that would be amazing. Yes, and I've seen it done many times.
Oh, cool.
So we're going to die cut first.
Okay.
And then second, we're going to emboss.
Okay.
So then we just take our rubber mat, put it down. So it's all easy. Just steps.
Do you ever worry about things shifting around, or it's not
really
a problem?
No, and if you are worried about something shifting, you can always tape it.
Okay.
In place with some removable tape. Easy.
Makes it super easy.
Yeah,
and
so
you know,
now-
I like anything that's easy.
I know. Easy and perfect, right?
How can it be easy and perfect at the same time? That doesn't even make any sense.
Because that's my goal in life, to make things easy and perfect for crafters.
Oh, well, I kind of love you.
Okay, so look at this. There's the wax paper.
Okay.
Cut. Pop it out.
Pop it out, and the wax paper helps everything just
Look at that.
smooth right away.
Is that amazing?
That is amazing.
And then look, there's that piece I talked about.
Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. That
Look how
lacy,
delicate.
I love it. Now, what do you do about the little bits that are still in the die?
You can take a toothpick and pop those out, just like these little bits here. You would take a toothpick and pop them out, because they're
see.
cut. They just need to be removed from the die cut itself, and you're ready to go. What you end up with is this beautiful mat.
Right, it goes right
the
on
photo
top.
on.
Super easy to do.
There you go. Another really fun thing is because these are so easy to use, we use all these different dies to create all these different sizes of paper to then build the layout.
Oh, I see. So it's just this, I mean, it's the same design over and over.
Yeah.
They just perfectly fit
Right.
into each other
They're
and sort of
incremented
nest
to fit.
together.
Yeah, they nest together.
And then you can just decide. And you know, the thing that I like so much about the idea of using a die cut as opposed to like a paper trim or something is you can really fussy cut. Like I like how you've gotten, you know, some text here and exactly what you wanted. So you can really choose what you want.
Right, because you can actually put this down and see where you're going to cut,
Well,
which makes
there's
it
that big
so
hole in the
easy.
middle. So you could actually, like, let's say you had a daughter or something who was named Daisy. Well,
There you
wouldn't
go.
that paper just be perfect? You could
Perfect.
fit that out right for
Solid
her.
up, perfect
Yeah.
layers.
And I love you've brought also some easy embellishments, right?
Yep.
So you can put your page together.
We
and
just
again,
die cut 'em out.
dies. And what I like so much here is that I can see the embossing in here makes these look so much more real.
Right.
You know?
And don't forget, you can also use this as a stencil. So before you remove this, actually take some paint or some chalk and color through it.
Oh.
Then you have another effect.
And again, you've added dimension, which I know we talk about all the time
We
because
do.
I love it. And you've done that with, again, the buttons and tying the twine through gives it some texture. And then these scrolly bits.
Aren't those beautiful?
Oh my God, they're so
They're very delicate and fancy. Now, imagine the whole wax paper bit with this.
Oh my God, a wedding layout like that would be absolutely spectacular.
That'd be great.
That would be
This is just
lovely.
another variation of
Okay.
the same die used differently in a different format.
I like that, and I like the black and white photo with the snow theme, and you know I like splatters.
I know you do. We did that
a great
especially
idea.
for you.
Thank you.
And then, of course, there's frames that you can do and journals, and so it just goes on and on. It's endless.
Well, you know what I particularly like is this is a gift set, right?
Yes, it is a gift set.
So it's note cards of different sizes, and they kind of nest together in this beautiful way.
Just die cut out your favorite paper, and then stack it together, and then wrap it up with a pretty bow. Kiss it and give it to your friend.
1, 2, 3, you've got something perfect. And again, here, this. Tell me if I'm wrong, but this is the same die as this one, but this one is just smaller.
Exactly. It's designed perfectly to layer.
Well, because I think that repetition is one of the strongest design elements, because when you can repeat something, your eye just travels naturally to the next spot.
Exactly. And it's so easy with die cutting because you don't have to worry about measuring or, lining things up. So it makes it super easy.
Perfection made easy.
Perfection
and
made
again,
easy.
here's something that I thought was really smart of you. Not only are you mixing both die cutting, and this is die cut too, right?
It is. It's all
Which is
die cut.
beautiful. But this flocked paper.
Die cut.
Oh, really?
And guess what? We're not using a square set, we're using an oval set instead.
Oh, and so that's again how they sort of layer together in that nice way.
Yep.
And again, you have metal, right, and texture
Metal
with
and
the
texture.
softness
The
of
hard
it.
and the soft together.
You got it again here. I think that's the thing. Like when you find something that works for you and you really like the way it looks, just keep repeating it. That's part of what makes it easy.
Yep, and it makes you very creative.
And this, I said, oh, hey, look, there's a little Jewish Christmas ornament.
I know, you like that?
Which I do like.
I think it's
that's
fun.
awesome. And it's amazing to me how much, is this foiled paper?
It's just foiled paper. That's all it is.
And it looks so much like metal, and the way, I think you've sanded it too, I can tell.
We have sanded it. And remember the tip about the wax paper.
Before we go, we have time for just one more project, and I just want to say this journal is so spectacular.
That's your
love
favorite.
these layered circles.
Yep.
I love even the way you've divided up the word journal, and again with the textured paper. It's
all
just
die cut.
amazing.